welcome to my 30-week pregnancy update video. So I've hit the big 3-0. It's crazy. I've anywhere from like 7 to 10 weeks. That's if she decides to come at 37 weeks, but who knows when she's gonna come. So anyways, I just want to do a quick video because not a lot has changed, but I did have my doctor's appointment yesterday and everything looked awesome. I'm now for my belly measurements, I'm measuring 30 centimeters, which is like right on. They say from your week you want to be plus or minus where you are. So I'm 30 weeks and she's measuring 30 centimeters, or my belly is. So that's good. Her heart rate was good. They were a little concerned on my iron because before, my blood test before I was pregnant, my iron was really good. But then my midwife said it's common when you do get pregnant that your iron drops a little bit. So I did mention to her that I was like, oh yeah, I did start taking the recommended amount for my prenatal vitamin. And she's like, oh, okay, so you're probably fine, because they were gonna prescribe me some iron tablets. And then I told her that, and she's like, okay, no, you're probably good if now you're taking the recommended amount. So if you're not taking the recommended amount in your prenatals, take the recommended amount because it actually does help. So anyways, but yeah, everything looked good. Everything is awesome. They're starting to have me get my, I totally blanked. Get my, birth plan. Kind of start looking at examples of start looking at examples of birth plans. So I kind of know what I want, kind of what I'm planning for, in case of if something happens, what I want to take, if do's and don'ts after she's born and things like that. So I've been Googling a lot of birth plans. I've been looking up on Pinterest and just from a whole bunch of mommy websites like The Bump or What to Expect When You're Expecting. They have a really good one. So I've been kind of looking at those and kind of seeing what I want to do in regards to ours. So that's been fun to look at. And then also looking at pediatricians. It's kind of been a little stressful. I feel from 20 weeks till now, you don't really have to do much. You're kind of just being pregnant. But then as it gets towards the end, it's okay, who do you have planned for a pediatrician afterwards? Here's all these plans that we're gonna do at your 9 weeks postpartum. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is kind of overwhelming. But I just had to take it step back, so don't get overwhelmed like I am. I mean, it can be overwhelming. We have our first one of our baby showers next week, so yay, I'm super excited for that. And then we have another one 2 weeks later. So it's just getting everything ready, everything prepared, because it's coming so quick. It's coming a lot faster than I was thinking it would. So it's a little overwhelming, but I'm really excited. We're getting more and more excited the closer we get, and we're just still working on our hypno videos. I'm actually going to be taking a breastfeeding class here in the next, probably sometime in June. My midwife was like, hey, since you're a first-time mother, it's really good to take a breastfeeding class so that you kind of know a little bit more of what to expect, I guess, or do. So it's not so whoa, I have no idea what I'm doing when she gets here. So I'm going to be taking that here probably in June. I'll get that, and I'm just taking it through the hospital because the hospital offers it. So that's pretty cool. Doing that. Oh, and I totally found out. My midwife is awesome. I freaking love her. She's like, did you buy a breast pump yet? And I was like, no. She's like, good, don't buy one. I was like, why not? And she says, because insurances pay for breast pumps. I was like, what? I had no idea. And they're like, yeah, it's on their Mother Care whatever act or something that a lot of insurances cover really, really, really nice breast pumps, $400 breast pumps. And that's not just the pump, it's all the bottles, all the storage, everything cleaning. And I was like, no way. So yesterday after I got home, I looked up my insurance and submitted an application so that they can view it, and hopefully they should be getting back to me soon so I can see what they call it, what type of breast pumps I qualify for. It looks like, because my midwife was saying that some insurance will either say, okay, you can pick from this store, this store, this store, and buy it, and then we'll just reimburse you, or we'll ship you one. And I think with mine, it looked like they were gonna ship me one, but with mine, I can't get it. I can't get it until I'm 30. Wow, guys, I'm tired. I can't get it before 30 days of her due date. So sometime in like end of June, I should be getting it for my insurance. So that's kind of cool. So if you didn't know that, like, go check it out. Like, I thought that was really interesting that they're totally gonna pay for it. And you know, really nice breast pumps, they're not cheap. So anyways, check that out. But yeah, we've been doing our hypnobirthing class. That's been going really good. We're on to like breathing techniques through, and they don't call, when you're talking hypno, because they changed the way like you say words. So like, for example, like when you're doing hypno, you don't say contractions because that kind of has a negative connotation to it. You say surges. And so they've been teaching me how to like breathe through the surge, and then like relaxation, like deep relaxation techniques. And she put together like this really deep relaxation technique like meditation video that I've been listening to at night. It's actually really, really good. It talks a lot about, like, she has you visualize your surges as like a wave, and to not, like, you know, when you're in the ocean and you're kind of getting tossed around and your body fights it so you can keep balance. But in the video, she teaches you just to fully relax and go with the wave, which is like the surge or your contraction. And so I've been, even with my Braxton Hicks that I'm getting now, I've been like, every time I get them, I really focus on like breathing through them. So it's just like preparing me for the day. And then she has like affirmations that you listen to. It's pretty cool. I mean, if you're not like used to it or really know, it kind of seems a little weird, but it's actually really awesome. I've really enjoyed it. And like, I really like the stuff she teaches. So that's been really fun. And just, we've been watching it for date nights. My husband's such a trooper. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, he's been such a trooper. He like comes and sits and watches the videos with me so that he can, you know, be a part of it as well. So it's really sweet. So anyways, that's kind of the update. She's still been moving a lot. I really want to actually get a video of her moving and my stomach kind of move around. But it's so funny, every time she'll be like crazy, like beyond crazy in my stomach, and I'll pull up my phone to record and then it stops. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, come on honey, like I want to capture this. Like, so later on she could be like, oh my gosh, that was me moving in your tummy. I'm like, yeah. But anyway, so hopefully, cross my fingers, she will be moving like crazy and I can actually get it on video and she won't stop. Like, I tried sending one to Tucker the other day and it like, she was like rolling in my stomach. Like, it was crazy. And I pull out my phone, I hit the record button, and she like sits there, and then you see this teeny little pop, like, haha, you didn't get it but this. So anyways, I hope I get this in a video. I'm gonna post it, because I think that's way cool. It's like color crazy. But anyways, if you're like coming up on your 30th week, that's exciting. You're getting closer to. But yeah, I mean, I would say like try not to get overwhelmed, really stressed out. I mean, even I am a little bit, and I've really had to like take deep breaths and be like, it's okay, like we're planning it one thing at a time. And I've been doing a little research, you know, here and there on, you know, different things. I'm not just kind of like research overload, because I get really stressed when I do that. So I've had to just, you know, take a step back, take a breather, kind of know like everything's gonna work out. But as far as like, excuse me, as far as like body wise, my back's been hurting a little bit just because she is getting a lot bigger. According to my app, she should be like, she's about like 3.5 pounds, and then she should be gaining 1.5 pounds from now on each week. Sorry guys, I have the hiccups. That's a lot to gain, like in the next 6 weeks, 6 to 10 whatever weeks. So anyway, so my back has been hurting a lot. my stomach's starting to really stretch, but that's okay. I notice if I like lay down on my sides or kind of like lean onto something, that it kind of takes the weight off my back. So that's been really nice. But other than that, like none of the, like, maybe they just haven't kicked in yet, but I heard like a lot of the first trimester pregnancy oh my gosh, guys, this is so bad. A lot of the first trimester symptoms come back, like your breast hurting and you're just kind of achy and things like that. Mine haven't been hurting yet. I don't like, or I just haven't noticed. Because it's really just been the Braxton Hicks or the surges I've been noticing. My back does hurt a little, and it doesn't help that I sit all day at work, so I do try to, I find that if I get up and move like every 10-15 minutes, even just like do a quick walk, it really helps like my back and my body just to kind of move and get the blood flowing again. And I always put my feet up at work. I set them up so that my feet are up and not down. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing too new or too exciting, but we are getting closer and we are very excited for that. So, but anyways, yeah, so when I get that video of hopefully of her moving, go ahead and check that out. And make sure you subscribe to our channel below or here, wherever it is. Make sure you subscribe so you can see, not just my pregnancy updates, but everything that we kind of do. So yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome time, and I'll catch you later.